The political world has descended on Newark, this Nottinghamshire town, ahead of Thursday's by-election. All the main parties are competing, but there's no more colourful candidate than Roger Helmer MEP. He's a veteran of the European Parliament. Now he wants to be Ukip's MP. Roger Helmer is known for his colourful comments, notably comparing being gay to choosing between different cups of tea. And I went to see what he thought about his chances on Thursday.
My experience, and the experience of dozens and hundreds of UKIP activists on the doorstep, village after village, we seem to be doing better than the Conservatives. We think we're well in with a chance of winning.
Come in, Roger. Let's discuss your odds.
Well, indeed, yes.
Now, what's Roger's odds?
These odds are simply crazy, and if I were allowed to, well, I believe I'm
6 to 1 against.
I'm not allowed to under electoral rules, but I definitely have a few bob on myself to win if I were allowed to.
Well, based on the money we're taking in the shop today, you'd imagine UKIP should be favourites, because most of the locals here want to take the 6 to 1 back UKIP.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, here we are. We're on the edge of Newark. We're off to Bingham in the Roger Helmer Campaign Express. What's the most amusing reaction you've had to your van with the UKIP colours on? Any catcalling, any words shouted, or just beeping?
Oh, just beeping, and there's been catcalling, but I haven't really caught it as they've driven past and stuff like that.
What do you do if you're abused by people? Do you wave and smile, or
yeah.
What can you do?
Well, exactly, can't do anything else. Can't get out and start stomping on them, can I? So.
And we're just off to Bingham, which is a village around Newark, and that's where the Tory heartlands are, and that's where Roger Helmer hopes that UKIP can get enough votes to win the election. So far, 2 houses, no result. Roger, no one's around. Is that a bit upsetting for you?
Not at all, no. It's frankly, these days, physical canvassing is less important than it was 30 years
So this is all a stunt for the press then? It's not a real thing then happening now?
No, we do it constantly when the press aren't here.
Do you worry that all the attacks you get in from the other parties about being a racist party mean that people don't want to answer the door to you?
Well, we certainly don't find that. I mean, I think people are not answering the door, are not answering because they're not there. It's not they're hiding behind the curtains and hoping we'll go away.
Are you going to be more careful in the future about what you say, Roger? You've been hounded for your comments, haven't you, about homosexual people and other things. Will you be more careful? Will you rein yourself in?
I'd like to be a bit more careful about which journalists I speak to, because frankly the misinterpretation and the exaggeration, this deliberate, constant attempt to get hold of scandalous and outrageous headlines, even where they bear almost no relationship at all.
But these comments aren't invented. I mean, these things that you say.
We've got outrageous, scurrilous, alleged quotations which are simply not true.
But you said being gay was like choosing between Earl Grey and tea and normal tea. I mean, that's ridiculous, right?
It's not ridiculous at all. What I was saying was people are entitled to personal preferences. Oh, sorry, I seem to be. Oh, some local wants to do it.
There we have it. Roger Helmer here on the edge of Newark is canvassing. No one's around, but he thinks that's a good thing because that means they are going to vote for him on Thursday and they've got enough leaflets. We'll wait and see. Well, that's my journey over with Roger Helmer's Campaign Express. We'll see where the journey takes him, to Westminster or back to Brussels.